This is Brian, KM6ZX. I'm going to show off my newest toy for my ham shack. So right now I'm running a SDR radio here, RSP1 SDR radio, and it's connected to my attic antenna. And this is a 20-meter band, and the noise floor is about minus 100 to 105 dB. And it works. I mean, I can receive stations. It's about an S5 or an S4 on single sideband, and probably about an S2 to S3 on CW. So attic dipole antenna into the SDR. Now my newest toy is a receive-only magnetic loop antenna. I'm going to swap out the antenna and I'll show you the difference. I just swapped the antenna, and now the noise floor is down to minus 115 dB. And the signals are much more audible. Everything is clear. Hopefully this guy transmits again.
Totally. I had a period of time where we lived in Arizona for a period of time. You go out to those rivers.
Much more intelligible signal. And it's about 2 to 3 S units less noise. And it really has been an improvement in my radio experience, being in an urban area that's kind of noisy. I've noticed for strong stations, anything above an S5, it does not make a difference. But anything below S5, when the bands aren't the greatest, S4, S3, S2, having the receive loop antenna makes all the world of difference. I'll go outside and show it off. So here I am in my backyard, and here's my receive antenna. It's a DXE-RF-PRO-1B magnetic loop receive only antenna. It's a powered antenna. There's a preamplifier, that's what that box is underneath the loop. And I'm using kind of a painter's pole right now as a temporary mast. And if you look around, you can see I'm in a suburban environment. The houses here are very close together. It's a nice neighborhood, but you don't have a lot of room. And my goal is to get a roof mount, maybe a non-penetrating type roof mount, and I'll put it up somewhere around that corner in the roof, and then run the feed line down through the attic. And I do have a small rotator for it. Once I get the rotator installed, then I'll also be able to turn the antenna to get the peak signal and reduce the noise. So that should help a lot, especially if one of my neighbors has a noisy appliance or something that causes interference. It seems like I get quite a bit of interference on the low bands, especially 40 and 80 meters in the evening when people are home and they're playing with their electronic toys. So this is my attic antenna. It looks like I'm tracking 2 signals right now above the noise floor. Noise floor is not super high. It shows up about S4 on my S meter, but I can't hear any station on this current frequency. If I go to the receive antenna, signal appears. And my noise floor, basically S0. That's an S2 to an S3 signal. Wouldn't be able to hear it. It would be below the noise floor on my attic antenna. So again, receive loop antenna is a great addition to my station. I just need to figure out a good way to get it on my rooftop on a rotator, and I'll be able to work a lot more contacts. Thank you very much.